Hi, Mom. Welcome back, Sneak Peeps.
We hope nobody out there scares easily because we've got Roxanna in the studio watching with the top horror movies you should be watching this Halloween season.
Take it away, Roxanna.
Hey Sneak Peeps, with this season of horror upon us, I'm gonna give you a few scary movies to add to your watch list. Starting off with the one film that fed all of our childhood nightmares, the one and only A Nightmare on Elm Street. In Wes Craven's classic 1984 slasher film, the monster spirit of a janitor seeks revenge by invading the dreams of teenagers whose parents were responsible for his untimely death. It truly is a horror movie viewing party staple. And then there's the ultimate thriller that set the standard for horror films everywhere and gave us the iconic character of Michael Myers. The film Halloween is centered around a young boy who kills his sister on Halloween night in 1963 and is sent to a mental hospital. 15 years later, he escapes and returns to his hometown to wreak havoc. You won't be able to get that scary face out of your head for weeks. Now this next movie, it isn't for the faint of heart. If you're afraid of clowns, you might want to take a pass on this one. Based on Stephen King's novel, the film It takes place in 1960, where 7 preteen outcasts fight an evil demon who poses as a child-killing clown. 30 years later, he reunites to stop the demon once and for all when he returns to their hometown. Whether it's the original, the remake, or both, you will not regret having watched this horror classic, an all-time favorite. Maybe just don't plan on attending any children's birthday parties too soon after you watch it. Of course, if you want to see something a bit more lighthearted to watch this Halloween season, you can always bust out the tried and true classic, Scream. This bundle of scares, laughs, and 90s nostalgia is another of Wes Craven's classics, and it delights in playing with all the tropes and cliches we've come to expect from this genre. In this slasher film mixed with a whodunit mystery, fans are left wondering which of the main cast is the killer up until the very last scenes. It's a thrilling and wildly fun ride, and no Halloween season is complete without it. Finally, if you want something a bit more off the beaten path in this horror genre, all of us here at Sneak Peek recommend 2011's You're Next. This dark comedic slasher is directed by Adam Wingard, who's currently working on the upcoming Godzilla vs. King Kong film. It's about a well-to-do family enjoying a reunion until they find themselves under siege by a small army of masked assailants. However, it turns out that not everything is what it seems, and the killers may have bitten off more than they can chew. If you're looking for a grim, satisfying slasher that features tough-as-nails characters making smart decisions, you have to watch You're Next. Tweet us at Sneak Peek TV to tell us which scary movie is your go-to for the spooky season. That's all from me now. Now back to the hosts.